Hello everyone, welcome back, Fable here. So I have 3 replays to show you. One of them is really funny, how I ended up on the end board by using a very weird route, but you'll see after I show the deck list. But this will be a new version of the list I was testing out with Dracoslayer again. It's gonna be with less Odd Eyes engine. It's just a few like Revolution, Seers, and Arc, and then mostly like attack options like the Magician package. But otherwise, let me show you the deck list and then we'll begin from there. Alrighty, so here's the deck list. I borrowed a little idea from last year's winner for Dracoslayer with Fairy Tale Snow. Because we're still in tier meta and people are milling, I do want to have some sort of disruption if Snow gets milled. That way I can revive the Snow, flip something down, and then see what happens from there, right? But everything else is very standard in terms of what I shared from my prior video. The only difference is I took out the call by and probably the Imperms and Kurikaras and whatever else, and just minimized my hand traps to like Max C and Ash only. But everything else is pretty standard for the most part. But let's begin. Alright, so this duel was the most awkwardest thing ever. I opened and my hand is pretty bad. But anyway, I'm going to basically try to resolve this. So I'm going to special summon the Fenrir. I'm going to activate the Scout for Ash. They did not have an Ash. Add another Fenrir. And at this point, okay, I'm just going to make the Baron and try to make some plays. As you can tell, I'm going to make Baron because I have Phoenix in the hand. And I'm going to trigger the floor to pop the Phoenix, to activate the Phoenix, to summon another Dracoslayer. I choose to special summon the Luster. That way I have a tuner after I pen summon. So I'm going to make Beyond. Beyond is going to search me a scale. I'm going to search Arc in this situation. Now I'm going to scale both the Arc and the Oath Dragon. And I'm going to pen from here. Now once I pen, I'm obviously going to my Prominence line. So I should not have pen out the Fenrir just for discard because of Pegasus discarding after I search Sky Iris. So now I lose Maxi, but it's alright. I can still do something with this. So I'm going to activate Sky Iris. Sky Iris pops the Oath to add me the Revolution. Now I'm going into Scale Revolution and then link those off to... Alright, Future Fable here. So around this point why I didn't make this lane, it's because it's for the Paladin line that you're supposed to go into and you're supposed to have Pegasus with it. So basically you're supposed to detach the Pegasus off the Paladin, especially on another Dracoslayer from the extra deck. Then use Selene to revive that Pegasus because Pegasus is a spellcaster. Then you make your Electromite and then you do all that other nonsense. But yeah, that's basically the idea. And now back to the video. Astro is going to special summon itself and adds back the Revolution that was destroyed this turn. And that means I don't get to draw just yet, but I'm going to make the Zeal now. With Zeal on P, I'm going to reset both the Electromite and the Prominence to basically re-add the Astro and research the Revolution. Just note that I did not use Electromite of hard once per turn draw just yet, but she is going to draw after I pop Revolution. Right, so Zeal's back, and I'm going to take both Zeal and the Fenrir to make Sakrashi. So even though I lost Maxi, I still was able to make the typical end board for Dracoslayer. But Prominence is going to special again, scale the Revolution. Revolution is going to pop off Electromite, and then as the Astro is going to search the Revolution and I draw a card. And yeah, you get the idea from here. So I opened a really bad hand to end on the typical board. Anyway, Dinosaur with Krashi. And then Might's gonna add me another name, and then I just link everything out to make 5-man Appaloosa. Then I activate Dinosaur special, Revolution, revive the Prominence effect, and then make the Abyssal in case it was a tier limit or any graveyard heavy decks, and then Hope and Harbinger, and voila. What a weird way to end this board. Anyway, I'm facing against Labyrinth, so because I'm against a pretty trap heavy deck, my Vortex is my only way to answer to them just at this moment. But because I felt like it was Furniture Labyrinth, I can still do something. I'm not going to welcome, but I am going to negate whatever this is, just so then I can negate that, and that way Stovies in the graveyard are negated. That way I can, just in case I didn't have a low scale, add Oath Dragon. But anyway, that's GG. Alright, on to the last 2 games. Alrighty, so game number 2, I went second here, and looks like I think the opponent bricked. Yeah, they bricked. So that means I could go, and I have pretty much full combo here. They're gonna maxi me. I have a feeling I had a call by right here, and I ashed it, and look at that, they're call by. Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna take the maxi challenge, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to activate Revolution twice here to add me Luster, activate another one to add me the Arc. Then I'm going to scale my Pegasus, scale the Luster, activate just in case it was an Ash. Then I'm going to pop itself, special the Fenrir, Fenrir's effect to switch another Fenrir. And then Bambuku adds another one. Then Link. So I'm going a little aggressive here with the plays, but Beyond's gonna have me harmonizing. Then scale the Pegasus. Then pen from here. Now harmonizing effect gets chain block just in case of an Ash. Pop the Luster, pop whatever that face down was, which is bait. Anyway, discard Fenrir and then summon the Oath. Make the Baron de Fleur. And then Sky Iris and then Arc, and then activate Sky Iris pops that. They're gonna Ash it. I'm gonna have to negate that. Now at this point I realized they have Bystials. So I was like, oh, do I negate that or negate the Bystial? At this point, probably the better answer was to negate the Bystial, but after Sarnir's effect, I scouted and there was a second Bystial in hand. So at this point, I was like, screw it, just go for battle. They're going to negate my attack basically. I run it over, and then from here, alright, just basically make Banguska because I have a feeling I know what I'm playing against. And it's most likely either Dragon Links or Branded. But in this situation, because they milled the Lebellion, it's Tears or D-Links, and I think it was D-Links at that point. Because usually for Branded players, they, but yeah, it was D-Links. So they make Striker Dragon. Now here, I should have probably had negated the Bystial Druid Swarm, just so they don't get to chain block it, and that would have been perfectly fine here, but I chose not to, because they're going to chain block it now, and they have a Chaos Angel. Nope, Chaos effect is still negated, so they did the chain link order wrong, otherwise it would have sent the Appaloosa, but Anyway, the Arc, and then Boldrake. I'm going to have to negate the Boldrake, because I do not want them to have a Boldrake now. All blues get destroyed, they go for battle, and back to me. So at this point, not great, right? Not great at all. So they discarded Maxi, so I assumed that they had another Maxi in hand. This is probably a bluff as well. Most likely it was a bluff, probably either Branded Beast or something. But yeah, so this is fine. They're gonna Maxi, I don't really care. Take the Maxi challenge one more time, go into Prominence effect, pops that, return that, then activate that to summon Dissolver, go to Vortex, and they're gonna Boldrake. Too bad for you, it's too late, my friend. Make the Vortex, bounce the Unicorn, they're gonna try and negate just to banish, but sucks. Vortex is that good. Return and then destroy, go for game. So yeah, they have to have another Bystial, which they didn't, and that is GG. Last game. Alright, last game. I think I went first here. So I have Joker. Joker is going to normal. And actually, no, Fenrir first. Fenrir scouts for the Ash. And I don't think they had an Ash in this situation. Then Joker is going to normal search. Adds the Sears. I'm going to activate the Revolution. Revolution is going to be bait. So it was the Ash. Looks like it's not anymore. Scale the Arc, scale the Sears, activate Sears, and they did have a hand trap of some kind, I didn't know what. So I'm gonna activate Sears to add the Revolution, triggering Arc, Arc is on the Dissolver, activate Dissolver to go into Vortex, just to see if they have any other hand trap. Most likely they did of something, I don't know yet. But now they're under Vortex, I make Beyond. Beyond is going to search me a low scale, because I'm scale the, I search Pegasus, scale the Luster, scale the Pegasus, and then pen from here. I'm going to pen the one Joker because that's all I can pen out, but it's okay because this is still full combo. Just watch. So I'm going to pop itself, activate my special, so Luster. Now Luster plus Joker makes you the Prominence. Prominence goes right into special summoning a name, Pegasus. Now activate Pegasus to add Sky Iris, discard a Fenrir, and now I'm going to make activate Sky Iris, activate Revolution, then make the Selene here. Now I can take the Revolution in my scale, pop it, revive back the Ignister, Prominence, activate the Prominence to special summon another Draco, then make the Electromite's effect, searches Astro, pops the Might, adds the Astro searches the Revolution, I draw a card. Typical stuff, right? So there's a Revolution, I draw Might, I pop the Ignister, add another Revolution, activate Revolution, pop the Revolution, add special the Prominence, activate Prominence, special again, then make Zeal. Now Zeal is going to banish everything, resets both the Electromites pop and add, and then Ignister specials again. Now I'm gonna Might, and then Electromite pops it as Revolution. I think I was testing something weird. Actually, no, never mind, I wasn't. And Cross Sheep now activate Prominence special with Tribute. Dinoster activate special with Cross Sheep. Did I have anything in Cross Sheep? No, I did not have anything in Cross Sheep. Never mind. Anyway, just make the Appaloosa, then Revolution again, but revive both the Prominence and the Dinoster. And then special, make the Abyss Dweller activate. I'm just gonna not combo. And their typical emblem. Anyway. So anyway, I think this was against Sword Soul. They did have something in hand, but they just kept it in hand. Anyway, with Pistol, now the graveyard shut down, so they cannot activate the Ahara. I'm gonna Ash this. They have a call by. I have to negate the call by. I'm gonna hope call negate, and then they're now in top deck, or rather what was in hand. So I'm not gonna negate this. This is not worth negate. They're gonna normal Taya. They're gonna activate the screw. I'm gonna negate that, and that's pretty much GG. And they're going for the battle, but they forget that hope protects it, and yeah, GG. So that was that. I will see you folks for Star Rail tomorrow for my video, and then maybe stream if you guys want to hang out tomorrow or anything. But yeah, that's really about it. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or if you have any questions, just leave it down in the comments. And have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye.